If that doesn't sync, I don't know what will. Anyhow, my name's Kyle. You can call me the Geekin Dad. Today we're doing something new. It's not surprising considering everything I do for the next like 2 months is going to be new. Anyhow, we're doing a new-ish build or rebuild.
Rebuild.
With my dad. Geekin Dad Senior. We have a grand Geekin Dad, but we'll get there eventually. I promise. So, what's inspired this this urge to move up?
Well, it's just I had an old system. I had an old Core 2 Q series, quad core CPU. It was okay. It was kind of a hobbled together system. And then you gave me the old Monster.
Yes.
And it just physically didn't fit the environment. So I was looking for something small. I just wanted something that could do some light gaming, something that's cost effective, and the physical form factor was important to me. I wanted small, and I wanted cost effective. So I'm comparing, taking and cannibalizing the parts from the old system, which they're fine. For what I need, they're fine. And how to, leverage those parts and save the money and get a decent little system that physically fits in the space that I have. So, yeah.
So what? Let's start with the old. So some of these parts come from the spirit of my original build. Some of them are upgrades from the original build, but like for example, this Cooler Master Silent 100 or 1000 watt PSU 80 plus bronze, I believe, which was the 80 plus certification had been newly introduced at the time that this was purchased back in, 4 years ago, give or take.
About 4 years.
And so that's going to be, this is probably this and this Corsair XMS3 memory is about the only things that truly remain from the original system. But other than that, we also have from the upgraded iterations of the original system, the GeForce GTX 660 Ti for the win. Fun fact, this has 3 gigs of video memory, and it's the full 3 gigs, not like 2.5 plus a half. And then we have a Corsair H100, and then the 2 fans that come with it. And then we also have over here a WD Green, probably 1 terabyte if I had to guess, right? Yeah, and then probably just a standard DVD.
Came out of the old system. I think it's Blu-ray.
Is it Blu-ray? Sure is.
Blu-ray.
Yeah, Bluray Drive.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. And what are we putting it in? And what else? What's the new? What's the new that's going to go with the old?
So we're going to reuse the power supply. Obviously, all these parts are going to be reused. I found an open box Obsidian 250D for $54 at Micro Center. Thought that was a really good deal. Was really comparing and contrasting that to the EVGA Hadron Air. It just came down to money.
Yeah.
$54. It's fine. It was just open.
Yeah.
They also had a deal on their i5 4690K, $189 with $40 off a motherboard. They didn't really have the motherboard that I wanted. I liked the MSI suggestion that you gave me, but they just didn't have it. I was also looking at ASRock. I don't know. It kind of came down to either a Gigabyte or an Asus. I chose this motherboard, the Z97N Y5, primarily because this is a K part. I can overclock it. I could care less about overclocking it. But this motherboard for $7 more has better overclocking capabilities than, I think it was an N97 or A97N. So H97N.
Yep.
Also reusing 250 gig Samsung SSD
And that's the 850 EVO, which brings in the 3D NAND technology, which is one of the first drives to bring that to market, if I recall. So that's pretty neat. So we're gonna rejig, reset up, and get to building. So we've run into our first, it's not a build if you don't have problems.
I would agree.
So, where's it at? You need a back plate for this. It was scavenged after having been scavenged Well, we don't have our back plate. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's try it like this. So, plan B. He's not planning on overclocking. We'll make it work.
Oh, it's already.
It's upside down.
Wonderful.
It's okay, you saw how quick and easy it was to.
Yeah.
got going on here. So, we got a battery that's about to die. It's okay. So everything's in, except for the graphics card, as you can tell. We got the air intake fan installed. Looks pretty good. We have our 8 gigs of memory. Everything plugged into the main chipset. Front panel, USB 3. And then we have this mess of cables. Now we get to do some cable management. And then we'll put the GPU in, put it all together. Oh, and we've got our cable and everything for the DVD drive, Blu-ray. But yeah, so that's where we are on this. We got a blue light. Looky there, we posted. It's gonna boot into Windows.
I wonder if it actually boots.
Yep, it's gonna. You'll have to reactivate.
I want to completely start over. Doesn't matter. I'm just surprised that it...
Winner, chicken dinner.
It's just incredible. God, that thing's fast.
Some drivers to install still, obviously.
So this install came off of that other Dell motherboard, and it just Windows 8 just fired right up.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty amazing. Well, I'm happy with it. It's quiet, it's small, it's fast.
It is definitely quiet. The reboot test. How long does it take? That's quick. That's that 840 Evo working for you right there. 850. Wrong name. 850.
That's awesome. I don't think.
And there you have it. A happy senior with a much quieter, smaller build. It looks great. Plays well enough for him. And yeah, dying in games again. So until next time, geek out.